Hello, and welcome to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I've been kind of excited for getting this started, because, yeah, I love these games. It wasn't for a while I actually played these for the first time, and honestly, I don't have a ton more to say. I just love these games. And also this title screen. Unfortunately, it's not permanent, but yeah, I'm going to say, it's time to get into things, and I need to go back to my profile because I had to show this screen for title screen reasons. Luckily, there's only one title screen in this. Well, there's only technically three, because we're going over everything. We're starting with the main game, but we will, after a while, go ahead and, we'll eventually go ahead and do Future Connected later on. I'm gonna go back to the main game now, though, because we're gonna be starting with exactly that, actually. The main story, because it literally expects you to, like, know what happens, because it's a or an epilogue, not a prologue. Definitely not a prologue. It's an epilogue to the main game that was added in Definitive Edition. So, with that, though, I'm gonna go switch save files, and let's get started. And now that I've swapped things, if you have save data from Xenoblade 2, you also get a free 1,000 gold. I'm going to be taking this, because here's the thing. Money does not super matter, and by the time you will care about money, you will have, like, most of the time you will have a good way to grind it. And for the most part, the things if you have to make a decision, the decision you'll make is easy. So I'm going to be taking it for this Let's Play, because it's not going to be super helpful overall. Money is not valuable in this game.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
Retreat! Retreat! Get away from me! Retreat! No, retreat! The Animatrons unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
Don't give it that look.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Boy, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave.
They
It's
really
approaching.
are more than him.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Huh. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Now, press LR to target... okay, yes, I did switch this over correctly. Target monsters. Then hit the fight icon. This is the best tutorial because, yeah, you auto-attack as long as you're close enough. Xenoblade 1 works differently from the other games. You can attack while moving, which... Actually, that might have been a green tree. You can slow cuts, which... this sounds oddly stuffy. I don't know why this... Okay. Regardless, we want to use Champ because Monado is the only thing that can hit these types of enemies. Our allies can't do flip, quite frankly. Oh god, that... I'm gonna have to... One sec, Yo, one sec, I just realized that's way too quiet. It's almost like I should have done a test recording. Anyway, you can see who they're tagging, and... Yeah, Mumkaro, the man with the claws, I don't think we learned his name yet. I'm sure it's mentioned at some point. Anyway, yeah, and there's his attack, but this kind of leads you to believe this works like Xenoblade 2. It does not. This is just, we're using a different type of art as normal arts in this battle. So, normal arts don't recharge on hit. It's just because they're treating special arts as if they were normal arts for this tutorial. It makes it look like it works like Xenoblade 2, because in Xenoblade 2 you do recharge your arts based on hit. Not true here.
You've gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Munka, let's do this. Ah!
going down that easily. Tomban, you alright?
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing?
Don't think of revenge, that's having useless.
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon.
And the reward
If
for
you think the
joining
Hops,
party member.
the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Xenoblade.
A Mechon M71? I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless.
Dude, you might want to be careful when laying down with that big sword.
Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Rhine! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away in toplets. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
And now for a more proper combat tutorial with normal arts. So yeah, HP, you don't need to explain that. But yeah, arts. There are several different kinds. Red are all physical arts. Some arts have, such as backslash, have additional effects depending on your position. Backslash, as you might guess, does more damage from the backs. Blue arts are support arts. And it's mostly healing, and I'm just gonna say, if you are good at this game, I am, like, really good. I'm casual good. Not super good. Light heal's all you need. In most, it's at, like, if you're really good at these games. You can also select who should be healed. And now, out in the middle is our talent art. That's what we were using in that last fight. And this is not telling me I have it. So yeah, you have a cooldown whenever you decide. Normal arts, so we need to break, that's what the talent art does. And it's charges on auto attack hit. There's a lot going on, and that's not a big fight. Ah. So yeah, green ring, you can't leave until you kill everything plot related. So yeah, aggro. You can tell the direction as well as who has the aggro. This has been a system that has been pretty much broken in every game and only functions because of all of the tanks that want aggro have high damage in this game. Yeah, you can also get bonus effects. So, Shulk doesn't want to do aggro. In fact, he's very squishy. Yeah, on top of being a healer at the moment. I'll go into break and topple later when the game explains it.
That was a close one. Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square-Tash is gonna kill me.
Square-Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
And with that, we've also got our first level up. And a bunch more each. Okay, well, I don't need this much! But I do want to go into equipment because on top of all of the gear we have, we can change appearance. This was not in the Wii original, and we also have slots for gems. We just don't have any gems. I'm not going to show this on screen because I'm going to say some spoiler. So you keep your outfits stay between playthroughs. And if I do show this, I have a decently high chance of potentially showing off spoilers for other things, which, other than the fact that you can't change Shulk's weapon, yeah, there are actually, so at least they fought ahead for what little it matters. As it's kind of clear he's going to get the Monado. Especially if you like with outside sources, which unfortunately does have some other spoilers, particularly Smash Bros, which I'll get into later. I'm gonna go set these guys' default appearance so that if we do get more armor, I won't like have it be changed, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've logged in the default appearance as well as given them hats. Other than that, I don't think we can change anything, which kind of sucks because I don't really like the art layout. Generally, I have my ads laid out differently on Shulk in particular, because Shulk's whole thing is that he's actually pretty set in stone with how he does things, for reasons we'll get into when we unlock the Monado, because again, it's about as much of a secret he gets it as, well, the fact that if I look up, the sky is blue.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. I'm powering up.
Also, Kalinat's charge stays between battle. Normal at charge does not. Normal ats are always refreshed at the start of battle, which really makes them, it makes it really nice, because it means you'll always be able to go into battle at full strength, because in case you haven't noticed, we're also getting full health. We get passive healing between battle as well. And that's not like even a skill, that's just a passive feature in all of the Xenoblade games. So that's one thing I do really like. You don't have to worry about resources, because as long as you're not going from fight to fight, you're always going to be like in your best state. Can I? Oh, this is... Yeah, don't mind that. Oh no, I did. Auto run just makes you run in a straight line. No, I cannot change the patty right now. No, take it all. I was curious if I'd be able to or not. I kind of figured the answer would be no, but I also figured I'd try. You can open that, or you can open other ways. It's not gonna matter for a while, and also, yeah, his talent and inflict break. We'll get into what break. Actually, I might as well get into it now. Break is actually kind of useless on its own. There is a tutorial for it, but you don't get the tutorial for it until later. Either when you already would have had access to the full combo. So, break is the first stage of the combo, regardless of the Xenoblade game. If you played one, you know what break and topple are. Topple stops an enemy from moving, and topple is an art that Ryan actually has. The third stage of the topple combo in Xenoblade 1, however, or I like to call it the reaction combo, because that just I really wish I could rearrange my ads right now. Also, something I need to do now is turn on expert mode, because this is actually deceiving. This actually just makes it so that you don't immediately get experience outside of battles. You get full battle experience, but anything other from things other than battle, namely side quest and discovering landmarks, is put into a reserve state, so you can claim it later. You can also manually lower your level, as well as raise it to whatever your EXP would allow. I'm going to be using it to, of course, keep myself fairly leveled, to the best of my knowledge. We got a new ad though, Split Edge. One thing I'll say is you want ads of the same color on multiple characters for reasons we'll see later. Split Edge is a pretty good ad. It lets you do from the side it lowers physical defense, and I'll just say physical is dramatically better in this game for the most part. Not to say Ether, this game's version of magic, is bad. It is good as well. Okay, I need to check if I can turn up that volume. Okay, I tampered with the settings a bit. Oh, why did it say casual mode? Oh, casual mode is applied. Everything else is to all save data. That's fine. Tutorial is forever going to say that we have stuff. You can also switch to use your talent app right away. Shulk has a lot of break ads. He's the best breaker. He's the only one with more than one. As for weaknesses, he's a massive one. He only gets 2 red ads. Which isn't the worst in the world, and there's definitely characters who have it worse, because most of the other characters either don't want more than he has, with the exception of actually Ryan here. Ryan has a lot of red ads, but he's like kind of an exception, honestly. I feel like the most a non-Ryan character wants is 4. In fact, I'm pretty sure Ryan only wants 4 red ads, maybe 5 at most. As well, for reasons we'll be seeing later. There's a lot of we'll see later here. But you also get something for positionals. I'm not going to say what because we don't actually have it yet. I'm now noticing. Yeah, I'm kind of not used to the early game because it's been a minute. But I want to see. We're almost to level 4, so I'll get to level 4 before I stop fighting stuff. I'll get into a bigger battle though. Because I don't actually know if Ryan has an AoE ad. Turn strike is break though. I know I've already mentioned it, but yeah. It's your first breakout. It's not great, and for reasons you probably already know, but it's not gonna be super important for super long because it's kind of non-secret. So, well, it's not a secret watch. How is a different story. Also, I just gotta say, there's a lot of quality of life in just the remake. It also, of course, changes the art style, as the Wii version went with a realistic art style. I'm not gonna lie, I think the anime one fits better.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
And there goes our second party member, which is actually rare. Ryan's in the party a lot. In fact, he's almost in the party more than Shulk. Oddly. For reasons we'll be seeing later. The exclamation points are side quests, but I'm gonna say for reasons I want to wait until later. So, buying items. We have knives that no one can use. Some weapons for Ryan. And you'll see there, auto attack damage actually has an influence on everything, and it took them way too friggin' long to actually make it, you know, a name that makes sense. Like, just attack. Like, until Xenoblade 3. Although, one thing I will say that they did get better than the X, like, okay, I gotta talk about this real quick. How did they flip this up in the Xenoblade X Definitive Edition? Just because you can have it so you have no hat here. You can remove any other piece of clothing via the, like, armor appearance in that game, except for friggin' helmets. Yeah, we can't use knives yet. I wonder if we'll be getting someone who uses knives soon. Similarly, we're not allowed to equip this, and honestly, despite what I would think, I'm sure some of you would like to see that at being an item, I am actually kind of disappointed because it has a gem preset. That's where anything labeled for U is. U has preset gems. S you can put gems into. We don't have any gems yet, though, but fortunately no HP up for Shulk. What I am going to take, however, is this. And just all of these. Buy all of these as soon as possible, especially Shulk's. Backslash and split edge. As you'll see those these are art manuals. They let you increase the level of your art even further than the normal maximum. We haven't unlocked the ability to upgrade our arts yet, but once we do, we'll, there is a reason I'm ignoring these. I'm gonna wait until we have the full party for reasons. And when I say the full party, I mean the full, like, starting party. Of course. Also, I just want to get things moving, but actually, we've been here a little bit, so I think that's where I'm gonna end off this first episode. Hope you all have enjoyed. See you on the next one. Bye-bye!